goes. We're going to get it on. We're going to start it on 2 minutes. Ready? Mm-hmm. So in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hello and welcome to Mouse Minutes, where we rate Disney experiences on a classical grading scale in 10 minutes or less, or your podcast is free. I'm your co-host, Jordan.
And I'm your other co-host, Whitney.
And Whitney.
Yes.
Today we are grading TRON Lightcycle Run in Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World in Florida.
Da-na.
Da-na-na.
Da-na-na.
And we do all this to help you decide if it's a hit or if it's a skip. That tune was probably a skip for your next trip. Whitney, can you give us a little bit of background on TRON Lightcycle Run?
Okay.
Or Tronny, as we like to call it in our family.
We do call it Tronny.
Yeah.
But let's call it Tron.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Tron opened April 4th, 2023, a couple days after your birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now it is
so that's 2 years.
It's been open for 2 years.
2.5 years.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, TRON is almost a clone of what they have in Shanghai Disneyland.
Oh.
That opened June 16th, 2016.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it opened there first,
Yeah.
came to Disney World. Okay, so location, let's talk about location. It's right next to Space Mountain in Tomorrowland.
And again, we're talking about Magic Kingdom.
We're talking about, yes, good clarification.
In Walt Disney World. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Magic Kingdom. So here's kind of what's going on. You're boarding these light cycles. They're basically like motorcycles. That's the ride vehicle that you're sitting in.
Yeah.
It's a high-speed competition against other programs.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
And you're basically racing. And that's it.
That's the ride.
The
That's
ride.
the story.
That's the story.
And they're sticking to it. Wait, so you're a program, you're not a user.
Yeah, you're digitized into the program.
Okay, so you are like one of the video game characters, just like in the movie Tron.
Which is where it comes from.
Not the original Tron, but the sequel to Tron.
Right.
That Disney made like 10 years ago.
Yes.
Okay.
So this ride is 2 minutes long. Or about 2 minutes long. It goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just a few seconds.
Oh, okay.
And the canopy, let's say 2.
Okay.
The canopy that you see, that big white canopy, is actually called the Upload Conduit.
What?
It's called the Upload Conduit.
Okay, so there's a name for it. It's called the Upload Conduit.
Upload Conduit? Let's go under the Upload Conduit line.
Okay, that's a little too much. I feel like you might be alienating some people or making fun of.
Okay. Sorry, I mean, most people probably don't know that.
Okay.
Okay, wait, I've got 2 more things.
Yes.
It is longer than Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, the ride. It is shorter than Space Mountain, the ride.
Yeah.
And one more thing that I want to call out.
Yeah.
After you get through the pre-show, if you stay to the right-hand side, you will see the glowing arcade machine from the OG 1982 TRON arcade cabinet. So it's like the TRON cabinet from 1982 is on the right-hand side. If you walk by it, you will miss it. I think we've missed it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So stay to the right.
Surprised.
After the pre-show, look to your right and you will see it.
Dropping some secrets. Yeah. Okay, wow. Well, that's a lot of background. Do you have more background?
Well, I just wanted to say that September 15th of this year, 2025, they unveiled the Aries version, which was, they turned all the light cycles to red.
So Tron Aries, which is a movie at this point in 2025, which we're releasing this episode in the middle of October of 2025. So wait, the movie was just released?
Wasn't it?
Oh, was it?
I don't know when it was released. But that's when, but
they're doing it in promotion of Tron Aries.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
September
so it's 15th. An overlay of the ride. It's not there permanent.
Correct. Thank you for those clarifications.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for dropping it.
You're welcome.
For the information. Let's have you go first, right?
Me?
This time? Yeah, I feel like you've been going first. Or should we rock, paper, scissors this?
No, I'll go first.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, then, Whitney, what do you grade TRON Lightcycle Run at Walt Disney World?
Jordan, I graded TRON the grade of an A-.
Wow. Okay.
So, couple things. Number one.
Tell.
Number one, I had very low expectations for this ride because everyone was saying we don't like to go to things right when they release. We don't, because everyone goes.
All the hype, all the stuff. So we always say we're not a news outlet, right? But we like to give what's the experience like?
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be like the first one, right?
No, we don't need to do any of that nonsense. But when we went, I had low expectations.
Because you had heard...
Everyone's like, it's so short.
It's so short. You're not going to like it. Yeah.
When I went...
They didn't talk like that either. It's so short. You're not going to like it. Yeah, they're all from like, you're not going to like it.
They all smoked. Okay. So... When I went, I had low expectations.
Yeah.
We've established that.
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Okay, and then when I went, I was super excited because I loved the start of the ride, that like high speed. That is so fun because they don't really tell you. It's just, you just go, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then the other thing, the lights, and I love it at nighttime, which... It is iconic at nighttime.
Yeah,
it doesn't
iconic
get better
already.
than that, right?
For sure. Wait, can I ask though? Because you said, and I'm sorry, we want to keep it in 10 minutes or less.
We're close.
But you said it goes 0 to 60 in a few seconds, and you liked it.
And I liked it. Yes.
Oh wait. So you were surprised by it, but you actually didn't get to see the pre-show either, right?
That is correct.
Really okay.
I did not, when I went, I think because we did rider swap, so I went through Lightning Lane, and I don't think that there was a lot of people there.
Okay.
So,
which real quick, we don't want to give too much like spoilers for people who haven't ridden it yet, right?
Well, we can just say spoilers are coming.
Spoiler alert.
You go through the line queue, and then there's a pre-show, right? And then they unveil basically the light cycles is what you see. I didn't see that. I just walked straight through the pre-show and didn't even know that was a thing. Jordan's like, wasn't the pre-show so cool? I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, what's the pre-show? And I didn't see it. I didn't see it until like the second time, so I didn't get that experience. That is a cool experience too.
Yes.
But all that to say,
yes,
I love it at nighttime. I love the lights. It feels epic. It definitely feels epic. My problem with this ride.
Oh yeah, tell us your problems.
Number 1, it does feel a little bit short.
Yeah. Okay.
Number 2, this line queue feels queue feels long. And I say that because I feel like sometimes it gets like stuck. The ride gets stuck or breaks down or whatever. Yeah. So you're waiting in line. You feel like you're making good progress. You know, you're all happy. You're like, yes, here we go. And then it stops and you're waiting.
Yeah.
And you don't move for 15 minutes. That can be frustrating. And that's
good point.
That's happened multiple times.
Yes.
To me. And that gets frustrating because it says it's, 45 minutes and then you end up waiting 55 minutes, 60 minutes. That's annoying.
Yeah. Oh, annoying.
Don't do that stuff. Come on now.
Okay.
That's what I've got for you.
Real quick.
Oh, wait.
Look this way. Look right here. It looks like you have like the discs from Tron in your glasses. From your eyes.
Okay. I also love the seats. The way that you get strapped in.
Yes.
It just is kind of fun.
Yeah.
It hurts my back. I have back issues, but it is still fun and it's worth it. So even if they say don't ride it if you have back issues, but I do anyway.
But you do it anyway because you're a rebel girl.
I'm such a rebel. All right, Jordan.
Rebel, just like a rebel would do.
You know.
I'm a rebel.
I know. All right, Jordan.
Yes, Whitney.
What did you grade TRON Lightcycle?
Well, first off, thanks for leaving me about 90 seconds.
Ready, set, go.
Whitney, thank you so much for asking me. Mm-hmm. I graded TRON Lightcycle Run at Walt Disney World the grade of an A.
Wow.
A solid A.
I feel like I'm not surprised, though, because you really...
That's an A.
Nice.
For angels. Oh, this is not an Angels hat.
It's West Coast.
West Coast. Yeah.
But I feel like you really, really like this ride.
Thank you for feeling that way.
You're welcome.
I think you feel that way because I do.
Yeah, it's an A.
I like you. I do like you. But like you, I had low expectations the first time we went on it. The same thing. All those people who were like, you're not going to like it. It's too short. I kind of drank that Kool-Aid and I was like, well, actually, the first time I went on it, I was like, well, they're not wrong.
But it was too short.
It was too short.
You were disappointed.
It was short. And I was like,
Were you disappointed?
That was a long, I don't think I was disappointed, but that I will say every time I've gone on it, I've enjoyed it more and more and more and more and more exponential.
Your relationship is getting better and better with Tron.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's time to DTR to define the relationship, and Tron, Lightcycle Run, and Jordan are going to make it official. We like each other, or at least I like Tron. I don't know if Tron likes me. The ride, Lightcycle Run. So let me just start with some positives. We already have taken up too much time. This episode's free. You're welcome. Enjoy it. Mm-hmm. But some positives here. The music and the lights, first and foremost for me, are key. Like this.
I missed the music. Of course I did.
This is it. I love it. I think that Daft Punk's soundtrack is so good. I love it.
You also listen to them when, on normal.
I'll say
normal time.
Our son and I listen to that soundtrack pretty regularly. And it's like a good hype mix. And listening to that on the ride, as we've mentioned in other episodes, I think some of the knocks for some of the roller coasters at Walt Disney World and how they differ from some of the kind of similar rides at Disneyland is because of the music. It's missing the music. And this one has solid music. They picked an awesome track, not only for the ride and to hype it up and the right turns and the right times, but also in the line queue. The line queue. I don't know why I put that emphasis on the wrong syllable, but the line queue, I feel like, has the right music. The reveal in the pre-show, all of it, it's just dude, the vibes are so solid here.
It's
even
epic.
When you're putting your phone in the locker or your hat's in the locker, I'm the music is sick in here. It's so good.
I want to stay in the locker room all the time.
Dude, what's funny is, too, the locker rooms, to that point, I kept putting my phone in there, and so I would, miss opportunities to text while in the rest of the line, or even just taking pictures in the line queue, and didn't realize that there's actually a little lid where you can put your phone in there. And
he's what? Do you hold it?
It sits in there safely, so it's good. But again, going back, I digress. Daft Punk's soundtrack is so good. On the ride all day, I want to listen to it.
There you go.
I know we're grading the ride, but overall, this attraction and its immersion or its immersive elements, I think, are great. You're in the area. You go into the Tron area under, what was it called again? The canopy, the Upload Conduit. The Upload Conduit. You got to stop doing that.
I'm sorry.
No, but under the whole vibe of that area is just, it's easy to get hyped up. You're you start walking in that area and you hear the
because the music is
especially at night when it's all lit up and then the roller coaster goes there and it lights up over.
Yeah.
I think it's epic. It's
because
so
the
good.
Music is being pumped in under the canopy.
That's right.
So you hear it even if you're not on the ride.
And it's unique to be in that area and to have the roller coaster going over you and to see everyone like that. Or if you're in other area, if you have some of your party who are on the roller coaster, you can actually wave to them. They can see you.
Cool.
That is so fun. We've had times where we've waved to each other.
Yeah.
We should share those on Instagram of you waving in slow motion. And then even just the actual ride itself, the roller coaster, that leaning forward like you're on a motorcycle or on the Lightcycle, which is really fun, is really a fun and unique experience to actually lean forward and hold the handlebars. And like you said, when you're pulling them down to lock in the ride straps or the ride vehicle, that is all so fun.
It's so cool.
So some of my knocks, I'm going to jump over to that.
Okay.
And why it's not perfect and perfect A+. The line, like you mentioned, the line can get super long.
Super long.
And so I think that the wait time is one of the longest at Magic Kingdom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? And so I think, though,
Facts.
there are ways.
Tell us your ways.
There are ways.
How do I not know these ways?
Well, I mean, it's like you don't have to go right when everyone's going there, and everyone is going to try to rope drop it, right? Especially
True.
now that it's not a virtual queue.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to try to go there. They're going to try to go to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and you're going to be waiting, I think, unless you're like towards the very front, it's probably going to be a pretty long wait.
Is Tron a rope drop?
I think sometimes it's not even available yet.
Okay, I was going to say, I don't know that it is.
But, you know, try not to go at the peak times. You know, try to go maybe later in the morning or early afternoon.
Yeah. Sometimes the best time to go on these high line queue rides is during lunchtime or during dinner time. So eat early or eat late.
Just be strategic with your time.
Yeah.
So that you're not waiting in line.
Ding!
And then another knock is that it doesn't feel totally Disney. It doesn't feel...
That's true.
When you're thinking of Magic Kingdom...
I didn't even think about that.
When you're thinking of kind of, you know, what's the experience? We talked about this with Rob Law, right? Is the feeling of magic. They're trying to create this feeling of... Euphoria and magical experiences. And it doesn't really feel magical, you know? It feels...
That's so interesting.
Feels futuristic.
And epic.
And that's why it feels kind of right in Tomorrowland. But it also feels kind of a little out of... the way it feels like it doesn't totally make sense where it is.
That's true. Do you feel like it would fit better in a different park?
I feel like, thank you for asking, I feel like it would actually fit better in Hollywood Studios. Mm-hmm. Because it's a movie and it has, you know, the whole IP.
Or maybe even Epcot, but that would be it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not Animal Kingdom. But it feels, it doesn't feel like it really fits in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
Probably the same way that the extraterrestrial didn't fit for some people in Magic Kingdom because it didn't feel magical. But if it's going to fit anywhere, obviously it's Tomorrowland. It just, I don't know. That's one of the knocks is that it just feels almost like a fish out of water a little bit.
That's a really good point. I wonder if they have hidden Mickeys in Tron.
Yeah, I wonder.
I didn't look that up. I'm terrible.
And then, like you said, the ride itself feels pretty short. I agree with that. I think if it had maybe 2 or 3 more gates, because in it you're going through gates. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
I think that it would feel perfect. Right? If it was just a little bit longer, it would feel perfect, like the perfect ride.
Okay.
A couple of things that I wanted to note. One thing that I think is really important and worth noting is that this ride is potentially not for everyone.
Okay.
It's potentially not for every body type. And it's truly, in that case, it's not fully inclusive. Now, they do their best. There is a separate kind of ride vehicle where people can sit. So
you're not in a motorcycle.
If you're not, kind of capable or able to pull the back strap fully down, because at the locking mechanism, it does fold onto your back and it pulls up some bars on your legs, on the back of your legs, and then kind of locks it in that way. And that's how you keep from not falling off. But
important.
But I've seen people get onto the ride or try to get on the ride.
And it doesn't lock.
And it doesn't lock. And they keep trying. I saw just this girl was really distraught. I saw this one. You could tell this person was feeling personally humiliated. And the cast members did the very best that they could.
Sweet.
They were so sweet with her. And, you know, tears and all this stuff. So I think just there is a vehicle before you get into the queue that you can try to see if it'll fit. And I think maybe sometimes people might check. Yeah, see if it, not even just is it going to fit, but also are you going to feel comfortable, and then just be prepared for it.
Do you have back problems? Like, that's a really good point.
Yeah. The cast members, I think, are going to do their very best to accommodate.
Yeah, and there are seats to accommodate anybody.
Right.
Even people with a wheelchair that are not able to sit in that position.
Right.
They have vehicles for that. But it's just not the same experience if you're going with that intention of having that experience.
That's right. So that's just one thing to, I think, be cognizant of if it's one of those things that you have any sort of concern about just the health of your back, like we talked about, and then as just being able to, like, if there's questions about the ride vehicle itself, just check it out, try it out, and then also just there is that accommodation that you can sit in the one that's a little bit more of like a ride vehicle, kind of like the one that's on Big Thunder Mountain, you know, where you're just kind of sitting there, which is totally fun. I think you could totally enjoy it. It might even be worth it just riding that to see what it's like. But yeah, that's one thing that I think that makes it not perfect. But overall, I think it's a total A. I think it's a really unique experience. I think it's really fun. I love that it's in the parks. If it was in Hollywood Studios, I wonder if I would love it even more.
I know.
I don't know. Just because it feels like a little awkward. You're like, can I head back here? Should I head back here? This isn't I didn't prepare myself for this. I prepared myself for magic. And here I am trying to walk into the future, and it doesn't really make sense. But I enjoyed it nonetheless.
Is this a hit or a skip on your next trip?
Great question.
And if it's 75 minutes, which it is on the reg.
Yeah. If your only option is to wait in line for a very long time, is it worth waiting in line for a really long time?
Yes.
And hitting it? Yes.
Okay.
I think so. I think that this ride is worth waiting for. I think, yeah. What do you think?
I think so too. I have a recommendation.
Yeah.
I think you take your lunch, you bring it with you. So either you order your lunch and you take it with you, or I think this is one that you could like kill some time by eating some lunch. I don't know if you can do it in the ride queue, but before you get to the ride queue, if you're waiting outside, that's going to be a while. So take your lunch and eat there instead of eating at a sit-down restaurant or something.
Yeah, yeah. Or
killing some time.
Or you have the option of actually paying a little extra money
for the lightning lane. Yeah,
and this might be worth it. This totally might be worth it.
That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah, if you're going to use it for any of them, use it for Tron. That's one of my suggestions for
Don't use it for Winnie the Pooh.
Let's not tell
That's a story for another time.
Yeah, we don't need to tell that story.
Ready?
I'm ready. Winnie, thanks so much for sharing your grade.
Thank you.
It was so fun having you.
Too. Thank you. Thanks for letting me live here.
Yeah, you're welcome to live here the rest of your life.
Thank you.
Whitney, can you bring us home, baby?
All right. We are over on Instagram at Mouse Minutes Podcast.
Mouse Minutes Podcast. Where are you from?
Mouse Minutes Podcast.
Your accent?
Hop on over there, join in on the conversation. Don't forget we're on YouTube too if you want to see these episodes in video format. You're missing out if you're not, because there's a lot that's going on over here. Am I right?
You're right.
All right.
I'm doing click the bell and subscribe down at the bottom. Are you supposed to put that?
Now I have to put that in there.
Oh, that's
okay.
Great.
Thank you. We will see you all next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.